How is going on? Welcome back to Final Fantasy episode 15. In this episode I will continue from the start with a few side quests, and after we will go to the main quest across the Narrow. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned with the latest game releases. Sit back and relax, and I will start right now. I hope you will choose my walkthrough to watch. So, let's start. So we have a quest. Please, here, can I have some Morbol? The Morbol is from the hunt board, and I did a small research, and I found out that I should look in 3 deeds somewhere in the Whispering Waters. So I just traveled to the 3 reeds, and okay, let's head to the Whispering Water and see what we can find there. And by the way, let me put here a mark.
Ready, go?
So, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see what I will find there.
All right.
I'm not gonna fight any dudes because I already was here and I fight all of them. So, I am here.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, look at it. It's the Morbol. Carrot, rank B. Cool. Wow. Let's stand up. Come on. Yeah. Wow.
Nice try.
Hey, Clive, what are you? Yes! Notorious Mark slain. Cool. I thought that I will die because I didn't have any poison. But I did him.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now,
Okay.
let's get this vine back.
Let's go and report back.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Okay, sometime later, yeah? Of course. So many side quests I did that I already almost know what is gonna be next.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Tarja.
Okay, nice. Quest completed. Quick and fast. So let's move to the next one. Ah, look. Consumable potency maximized. Cool. But what exactly? Potion potency plus. You have obtained a vial of invigorated Morgan bird extract, further increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while strength, stone skin and lionheart onyx last even longer. I like it, I like it. That's cool. Nice, nice. So I have a free quest here in the hideaway. Okay, so why not? Let's go to do them.
The stew run out of peppy nuts and all.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Let's go to start with the two chests. I think because that guy is gonna be like Blacksmith Blues 5, I think.
She can't kick this. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Tarja's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
Okay, let's try.
I know better than to order Tarja to do
Why
anything.
not?
But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Tears of Mercy.
Well Tarja. Rodriguez's worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tarja. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Okay, so I think it should be very easy. Okay, so let's check where it is. Here. Okay.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't
Lost Wing. Okay.
need behind.
You know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Yeah, I'm going the correct way.
My children!
Not here.
I know you're all afraid. But now is not the time for
I still cannot use my ambrosia? Come on. Wow, look at that beauty here. But how it came out that I don't have even one potion? Maybe the previous episode
Rodrigue could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
I used all of them. Nice. So that's it?
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigue will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Okay, if it was that, it was really very easy. Cool.
Thank goodness you're back. Tarja looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Spider eye. I think yes.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Tarja's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
Come on, dude. Wake up.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Tarja. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Nice. Quest complete. Cool. Tears of Mercy. Cool, cool. Nice. So, what's next? I think here it was a second chest as well.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Tarja, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigo all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
So, what I received? Ah. So, okay, it's behind. Okay, she just gave me something. Okay, got it.
Please, you're great.
Treatment diary.
Stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Phoenix. Heal. Okay.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Tarja and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Okay, let's see.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
What
So,
ingredients?
What is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of Stonhyrr. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonhyrr itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonhyrr is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Phoenix, heal Thyself. Okay. Let's see where is the location. Oh, also in free reads. Wow, it's quite far. Anyway, let's go. Ambrosia, come on.
Good girl.
By the way, you saw my outfit for the Ambrosia, it's quite cool. Look. It's beautiful. Come on, dudes, I'm not gonna fight today. Not today. Maybe next time. Maybe.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our Stonhyrr. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck. Well, don't be picking anything to load on. There's only one thing for it.
Nice. Ah, cool.
Here it is.
Wait a
I'll
bit.
collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Maybe a potion? No. Why no potions?
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Yeah, let's go back and report. Give the ingredients.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Nice, quest complete. So, if nothing else will appear on the map, I have one more with the Blacksmith, I think. And it's gonna be the 5th one for him. So is that plus sign there? Yeah, is the 4th one. Come on! 4th. Why I was having in my mind that is the 5th one?
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area's either turned, or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
Okay, let's go and
I
help.
won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well... I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Okay, let's go. So, where is that? Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, other 6 quests. Cool.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Now, by the way, let me check to buy a few potions.
Would you like to see my
because
wares?
I really don't have anything. Oh, finally, high potion.
Thank you. Here you are.
Strength. Okay.
Thank you. Farewell, traveller.
So I am sorted out, yes?
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off. You, ready for the off, then?
Wait a bit.
Cheers, Clive. I won't be long now, honest.
Yeah, because I saw behind me it's one chest.
Anyone without a blade, come and get one. Sharpest edge in Dravost.
Goblin coin. Now let's go.
You,
Yes, I am ready.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gates as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Oh, oh, oh. Nice.
All right. Which one of you's first?
Ooh. enemies, come on. It's the first wave already. Oh. It's a Griffin, come on. Nice.
Is that it?
No.
Apparently not.
Wow. It should be a notorious mark. No?
They're not getting past me.
Wow, 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 wow.
That's already.
Wow, 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 wow. Nice. Come on, yeah. Cool. So, quest completed?
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Okay, so the job is done, yeah?
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravoj needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoj isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoj what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Oh, seal obtained. Good, good.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravoj in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Cool. Okay, let's return and see what we can craft. Yeah? A legend, he said.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Sometime later. Yes? Of course, sometime later.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Look, it's beautiful.
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Nice, nice. Okay, so the Blacksmith Blues 4 is completed. Do we have the fifth one? Or Gottardamerang receipt unlocked. Okay, I am fine for now. Look, we completed all the quests here, yes? Let's check what I have here. What about the items? Okay, it's the consumable only. Okay. Okay, I'm collecting abilities.
Thin these days.
So,
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of...
I don't have here any more side quest, so here it's fully completed. I have 6 here around. Let's go and pick one at Martha's quest, so at least to remain 5. As well, I will see they are long or not. I think I will do that one, and we continue with the main story.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach 'em. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens?
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Rekindling the flame 2. Okay. So let's get straight to the map and see if I have a traveling point. Because it's far. Yes, I have. Cool. Eastpool.
I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to grow our own.
So I guess it's gonna be the last quest to give a new life to the Eastpool.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gazal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, Sir Wade, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
Akashic, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends,
I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
Come on, let's fight.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Cool. So, let's go to the fight.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The calm before the storm.
Okay, to the fight.
And here it comes. I will not let this village fall. Garuda!
Come on. Nice. The last one. Haha.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Wow, actually it's far. And it's back. Okay. What I can do? Come on, not there. Need to go back. Come on, Clive. Sprint. Martha is here.
Next one's mine. I might not...
Come on, let's move fast. Let's move fast because after that I will continue with the main story. Yeah, it's already 1 hour and 5 minutes with the side quest. Come on, look at him.
There it is.
Akashic.
With me, Torgal.
Nice, nice. Cool. Ha 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 ha.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
So I guess we are done, yeah?
Lord Rosfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
So the Eastpool, it's alive.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I
believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rosfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morbol. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so it was telling me about some seeds, yeah, Marta. Let's go to Marta.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Nice, quest complete. So, let's go to the hideaway and speak with Photo. Let's start the main story. Across the Narrow. Okay, so let's count. Okay, 2 there, 3, 4, 5. So we will continue with the main story, and next episode the same. I will start with the 5 quests and continue with the main story until I reach no point of return. And we'll make in a separate episode the ending of Final Fantasy XVI. So, let's go to the hideaway. Before I go to speak, let's go to see if I can craft.
Don't tell me we've run out of
something, because I learned a new recipe.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want? And
Wait, what was
what
that?
do I owe the honor? What's saying for you, dear?
Okay. Oh, look, about the blades, nothing to craft actually. What about the reinforce? Nothing. It's only about the that runes. Okay.
My best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
Okay, nothing else. Nothing much actually. So let's speak with Otto.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Now, by the way, I can check if I have any rewards, and I think I have a few.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are.
Ah, so I have the last one.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay, so let's go. The Shadow Coast. Western Ash.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail.
And?
Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Okay, so Footfalls in Ash. Okay.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Ah, by the way. Actually, yes. I was here. Yeah, I think I was here, yes?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
This place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
No, I don't think. I think I wasn't. No, because the map, I can see. Ah, no, I was.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Akashic here.
Let's hope the villagers can be out in time.
Cool. I am level 40 already. Nice. Okay, what is on that side? I don't know, but let's check. Why, just because it's one chest here, I have to fight so many dudes? Come on. Yeah, we have to fight that way. Done. New dudes here. Come on, 15 jail only. Nice. Hey, come on, do it. And almost there, yeah?
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Aye, aye. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
Ultima.
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stonhyrr.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
So, Drake's Spine, the last crystal,
Vivian's
yeah?
map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up.
And I'm gonna fight Ultima.
But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Come on, Clive, you can sprint. When I say, he starts to sprint.
Ugh, this place reeks like a Morbol's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Nice. Now look, I'm gathering abilities points. Cool. Hey. Come on. One. Okay. Let's go. it's a glitch or something. His life got refilled fully 100%.
That's better.
Okay, I'm not gonna fight all of them, it's nonsense. I'm just gonna try to escape. Both of them came here. Come on, really? Wow. Okay. So let's move.
Well done.
Come on. I don't want to fight. Come on, Clive, fast move. Yes, nice. Okay, I'm not far. Actually I'm at the bridge. I found the village. Eistla.
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Come on, it's a long bridge.
That must be Eistla. What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Oh.
Damn it. They're all turned.
Of course, enemies everywhere.
Can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
Wow, there are really a lot. More.
You think all the villages in Ash are like this?
A question for later, Gav. Here they come!
Wow, how many waves of enemies? Ah, who is healing?
I don't want to die here, Clive. Then don't.
More enemies? The fattest enemy. Wow.
Of course it bloody isn't.
Come on. Okay, nice. Cool.
Gav. Gav!
Don't
Something
tell me
more
there's
coming.
more of the bastards.
Oh, fuck.
What? Odin? Really?
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Don't tell me that I'm gonna
Bound
fight.
for Stonhyrr. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Come on. But it's a barrier, yeah? But I'm gonna fight with Odin or what?
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
So I am locked.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Let's start abandoned village, yeah? To escape. Something there. Let's go and check.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Somebody there.
Please. Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who?
What who?
My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all
started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arcade. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arcade is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Joshua.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
Should be what? Yeah, again the drawings by the flames.
It's complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix? By the Founder. So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
So we are waiting for Joshua.
So that's how it's gonna be then.
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so I'm not waiting for Joshua, so I'm going.
Don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
So, where do we go? Why, that barrier disappeared or what? Come on, Ant. I think it's from
If
the
Barnabas
right.
is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
So I'm just gonna follow, yeah? Oh, come on, no, I'm not gonna fight. I'm already tired to fight every time. Same over again and again. Sorry, not today. Next time. Okay, so what, I have to pass here? Here it's showing me it's at the end, yes?
There's something there. I can feel it. But now's not the time.
Yes, it's not now. Okay, I am near, so let's go there. No, not today, sorry. I'm almost there. Where are you?
Too slow. Nice try.
Wow.
There's a good boy.
Come on, where are you? Yes, exactly, it's over.
This is it, boy.
What? Steam is offline, please check your network connection. If you continue in offline mode, you'll be unable to upload scores to the global leaderboard. What? You're joking or what? And what you want from me? Okay, so let's enter the tower.
I've come for you, Barnabas. Stay close, Torgal.
But before I had something similar. The last king. Okay, so let's fight the last king.
The tower.
And we'll complete the episode.
It's alive. More echoes of the fallen. They seem to feed on ether. There shouldn't be any here. Floors seem to have a mind of their own.
Okay, so -1. complete. Come on, where are you? Barnabas. Nice. Cool. I'm coming, I am coming. Oh, another elevator. Okay. Elevator fight, elevator fight. Nice. Cool. Come on, where are you? I think I'm getting close. Look at the chest. That's why I think. High potion, yes, I think I'm getting there.
If I were Barnabas, where would I be? The top. So I could look down on the world.
enemies. New enemies approach from where? Nice. Ah, the door is there, yeah? Another elevator, come on. How many? Okay, at least to do something different. But when you do so many times and you spend so much time for the same things over and over again, it's boring. A little bit. Oh, who is that? I don't think it's the king. Come on.
That's new. Though I
yes, exactly.
Like all the rest.
Okay, you're done now. Nice.
What was that thing? Hopefully there aren't any more.
I think I'm getting to the top, yeah? Looks like.
You know what to do, boy.
And? Now, okay, I can see the door, yeah? hope I will not run like this another 1 hour. It looks that it looks like the top. It looks like, so I hope I'm not far. Control mode.
Nice try.
Finally. The sphere is done. Unbelievable. How many bosses?
What's more, eh, Toggle?
a little bit remake. Nice, yes. Whew. Nice, nice. Defeated as well. Unbelievable, how many bosses. And now what? The last king will come. Rain.
Almost there.
Almost there, okay, let's go. It looks like, yeah.
He's here. I can feel him.
No, yes, I'm actually on the top now. Oh, I found him.
Why?
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckon the Blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
Come on, it's starting.
What madness is this? My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Maybe Clive you call Ifrit, no?
If you think your will is stronger, prove it. By this day's end, you shall know the truth. I'm tired of this.
Wow.
You will obey.
Blessed with the might of a god, yet still you fight like a man.
Must I show you?
Nice. Well, really, he's very tough.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope, when there is none.
Wow. Odin.
Desperate, are we?
Don't tell me that I have to fight Odin. I don't think so. Odin should be at the end of the game. Odin? Come on. It was Barnabas. Ah, look at him.
Almost. Shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see.
Perhaps you still require pursuit. And when you see
Okay, second phase.
I cannot be.
Defeated? You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes.
Come on, Barnabas, Odin.
Men know nothing of strength. But you weapon of your weakness? My apologies. You are not the fool I took you for. And so it ends. No! Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos! Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations! I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach! And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it! Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
This is the last phase.
It soars as it did the day I won Ash. Since then, many have sought my crown, Mythos, but none could wrest it from my head. Have you the will? Rapture! I am yours, Mythos. Claim me as your prize!
Wow, look at him. Come on. Okay, she's done. A little bit and finish. Yes, I think yes. Done. Cool.
Well, the day is at an end. And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed. Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
Bye-bye. Nice. Barnabas defeated. Amazing. Now let's watch movie 1 hour.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval? You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving, even if it means killing a god.
words from one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not? We shall fulfill our destinies, just as the Lord's Mother Crystals have fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength, to gorge yourself on their beam, to edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
Oh. It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There all shall end and begin again.
Why the hell is my city going with Akashic? Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eugen Hamel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this lot while the city burns and my wife tails off with a man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway? What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting the Yorks. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoning in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then one of the central keep, held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together.
The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along. Some of your best men, preferably all of them. My best men? Does it look like I'm any more? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble, and I may have already promised him more help. Your nephew, the outlaw? My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing. Then you and he are of the same mind. I fight for the opposite! He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing! And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow! Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against the kingdom!
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Dion.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly.
Terence.
My lord.
You will find a girl there.
A girl? We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I am ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell, my prince.
Sometime later. Eistla. Ah, so they are waiting for me. Okay.
Clive! Thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
So they're all...
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Gav, we need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice. All to serve Ultima, in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing. Or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately use that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a freat that he desires, but a freat and phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the mother crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stonhyrr. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Brotherhood. The power of darkness. Yes, I got it. I know.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to Stonhyrr is barred to us no longer.
I have a... it's on the way, okay. So, I'm gonna stop the episode here. And we will continue with the next one. I hope the next one will be the last episode to prepare everything before ending. I hope so. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned with the latest game releases. See you in the next episode.